of the Bledisloe Cup for netball. But also, One News will be delayed until the conclusion of this match, which is a first. A big night in Adelaide for both of these teams. Who's going to get the first bragging rights in the 3-test series? And we're underway. Medhurst has to go back to Von Berto. Sherelle McMahon, we're used to seeing her out at goal attack, but all of a sudden, back at goal shoot.
This is how they played against Jamaica in the 3rd test, with McMahon in the back, Medhurst out at goal attack, and they look very fast.
Well, they were fast, but not fast enough, unfortunately, on that, because a held ball. It was great delivery from Langman, managed to untangle herself from Von Berto.
And so a good start for New Zealand, a break off the first centre pass.
Van Dijk. Langman. Von Berto too close, within 3 feet.
The South African umpire officiating at this end.
Back, please. Yes, thanks. Next to her.
Neutral umpires.
Next to her, thanks.
Yep.
Great start by the Silver Ferns, confident. Medhurst. Nurse. The idea was right, but Jolene Henry on the outside had a good 3-foot guard over. Made it difficult.
Yeah, nice pressure from the Silver Ferns defence. And that's what I was saying at the top of the show, just the fact that New Zealand's defence is quite mobile with this selection. Great elevation from Geitz.
Well, broadcast that pass that it was going there. So it was pressure from the outside that helped Williams pick that up. George Tuthaya. Great defence from Von Berto.
Well, she leads by example, doesn't she, Von Berto?
Here's the speed we're talking about.
Exactly. Beautiful speed through court from the attack. Now this Silver Ferns side that has lined up on court tonight, the 7 players here, this is the team that convincingly beat the Australians back at Victor Arena about 12 months ago. They won it by 16 goals, and so this is the same start line that won that match for the Silver Ferns. So a very experienced line to start.
And this is where we're talking about the ability of 2 shorter shooters to try and get that rebound off Williams.
Yes, their shot's going to have to be accurate, isn't it, because of their height disadvantage.
Vicky, not a great start by the Australians.
A little bit hesitant, particularly across that transverse line. Notice how Nurse isn't getting out there on that centre pass, and then after she's offered, not quite sure where to go, instead of just putting her head down and trying to cut to the circle.
Well, they've done some great work on defence. Geitz got in Tutaya's head. Gerard, heavily strapped left calf. Oh, lucky. Good pick up from Medhurst.
Yes, that's one thing the Australians.
Just in your front line, you've opted for that beautiful speed that you've got. You've got some combat almost at top ready matches in New Zealand. Very well during practice, but it doesn't necessarily mean that that's going to be the major lineup. Thanks for your time, Norma. I really appreciate it. We'll speak to you throughout the course of the match.
Oh, there's Norma avoiding the question. Doing very well. So here again, there's that speed.
Oh, there was a pocket in the back there for Australia. Didn't let it go.
Although Jolene Henry had again that 3-foot guard on the outside. She's doing her homework on Nurse. As you'd expect, Australia right back in this. Ferns have to go back. Henry. Ball stolen off her from Medhurst. Stepped into her though.
Good lean from Grant. Put the pressure on the shorter shooter. Tutaia not taking her body fully around. Only option was across court from the pass.
Contact on the arm, penalty ball. Chris.
Oh, great elevation from Gerard.
The timing was just superb, wasn't it?
Yeah, you don't often see that. A deflected shot
That side. Yes.
off Irene van Dijk. This time, she's above the hand.
This is the real test for Nurse and Medhurst to see if they can sort out this forward line on the centre pass. Again, Australia has to go back.
The other interesting thing about the umpiring here, we've got an England and a South African.
Another great steal from Williams.
And a lot of the contacts are being let go. So there's
Yeah, it's
some
great
real body
though,
on body.
It's great it's neutral umpires though. I think fair for both sides.
It'll be interesting to see how the umpires are by the second half, because I think the pace not only will be fierce for the players but also them. So I would imagine they'd be huffing and puffing by the time the final whistle goes.
It's a brilliant intercept from Williams, got a turnover.
She runs lovely arcs, doesn't she, Bonberto? Always available to the ball, but this mobile defence is causing all sorts of problems.
Well, Langman's doing a terrific job across the top of the circle and really opening up the pockets and allowing Williams and Grant to get around in front.
And the two players, Williams and Grant, that'll go for the ball in flight.
Argy-bargy we're talking about. George steps around to find Van Dijk.
And you see there the damage that New Zealand defenders are doing. 2 intercepts from Captain Williams and 1 from Grant. So they are going for that ball in flight. Van Dijk now where she likes it, right under the goal. And New Zealand take a nice comfortable lead early on.
Contact there from Nurse.
Although I'm not sure any lead can be comfortable when you're playing Australia.
Unnecessary pass on that occasion from Medhurst to McMahon. Lucky to get it.
Clever play then by McMahon. Grant was leaning on her to get better position, and McMahon just stepped aside.
Good cover, Gerard. Almost forced the held ball for the Silver Ferns.
3-foot guard from the Australian side.
Great
Tough to go
change
back.
of direction. That was good timing then by Van Dijk. Took Geitz to her right and then dropped away.
Also good release too. Langman knew where she was going. Turned and let the ball go. Great steal from Australia. Gerard right in the thick of it.
Well, she's really putting Van Dijk under pressure on that shot. I'd love to have my tape measure out there.
Wasted
But
by
she's
Nurse.
getting away with it.
Offside call.
Perhaps Irene van Dijk has to learn to step back rather than in for her shot when Gerard's getting these tips. Well, I think it'll be interesting to see if she does change.
Yeah, she's very slow in bringing the ball up to the shooting position.
Well, New Zealand fortunate there.
Oh, fortunately.
Tutaia got it back into the hands of Geitz and out the baseline she toppled.
It was a brilliant pass.
Yes, inside, inside, inside.
That elbow of Geitz, you can see it's not going far away from Van Dijk.
George really urging Tutaia to get a little closer to the goal there on that little in-out play.
Contact keeper.
Lovely shot. She's confident on the long one. Here's the block from Gerard.